Good morning, guys, and hello and welcome back to the last day, hopefully, of this road trip. Now, unfortunately, I had camera issues last night, so I didn't manage to keep all of the footage that I took. Then I had booking issues. I couldn't book a hotel for a sensible price in Bruges, so I decided against staying in a hotel, and I did go for another night in the car, which is not pleasant. It wasn't very comfortable. It was warmer. It was 5 to 6 degrees warmer last night than the night before, so that was a bonus. But it still wasn't the best, sleeping in the car in a car park. But lesson learned for next time. As a heads up, guys, if you're going to book a ferry with DFDS Seaways, make sure you book it at least 3 to 4 days in advance. Every day closer to the trip, the price has gone up. I looked 3 days ago and the cost of the ferry was £83. I booked last night, but they had a problem with their confirmation thing. So they cancelled my booking. I had to rebook this morning, and the price is €100 dearer today than it was 3 days ago. Absolutely ridiculous. But if you're going to book with DFDS Seaways, always book in advance. Also, their customer service team is rubbish. 9 to 5 on a Monday to Friday and Saturdays mornings only. Now that's no good when you book a ferry for a Sunday and you're on your way to the ferry. How are you supposed to, you can't speak to anybody. So always plan it in advance with DFDS Seaways, guys. But yeah, so I'm obviously parked in another services. I'm gonna go inside now, have a wash and get sorted, and make myself feel a bit more human for today. I'm just outside of France. I'm in Depan, where I stopped. I managed to get a nice, decent hot meal last night. It's my first hot meal in 2 days. So that's been good. And yeah, so today is a short drive. It's only about a half an hour, 40-minute drive from here down to Dunkirk. So I'm gonna get myself sorted, clean the car up a little bit because I've made a bit of a mess, and then go from there. Right then, guys, it's been a little while, but we are now through border control. We are sat waiting for the ferry at Dunkirk. I was going to do a bit of filming in between, but they're quite strict in there and they don't want really me messing around. So I understand that. But yeah, so I'm here, I'm sat waiting. I've got about another hour or so to wait before my ferry starts to board. And then we'll soon be back off to the UK. I will say Dunkirk has now got a duty-free shop. They've been saying they were going to do it for a long time. It's been there about a year now. And you can actually have a shop there to walk around, look and buy, get your tobacco, alcohol and all your bits and bobs. So good to know that Dunkirk's actually, growing a bit. Okay guys, we are about to board the ferry. Hopefully all will be quick and easy and we will soon be setting sail. Here's where I'm going to be resting for the next 2 hours now, guys. I was very quick out of the car. One thing I've learned a long time ago was when you pull up on the car, get out of the car, come up the stairs and get yourself a nice warm comfy seat, because for the 2 hours, if it's busy on board this ferry, you are going to be sat in very uncomfortable chairs and it's going to be very noisy in places. So I've got this massive space to myself. So in a minute I'm going to lay down, get my head down, get a couple hours kip, and then I'll be ready to do the last stint of the journey in one go. Hopefully I should only need a quick stop on the way back for a quick coffee and a wee, and then I'll be right back home by 5-6 p.m. local time. So it's going to be another long day of driving, but it's going to be good fun, and I'm going to be back in plenty of time, ready for work tomorrow. It's been a little wait, guys, but I'm now just about to have something to eat as we're setting off. We are now just moving, so it's going to be a 2-hour journey back. So I'm going to sit and have some of the pizza that I got yesterday from the market, and I got some cake as well to have for my lunch. I mean, you can buy food on here. It's all right. It's hot food, but I wouldn't say it's the nicest of food. But I've got a nice pie in there as well. So I'm going to sit and have a bit of food, fill myself up and have a little nap. And then by the time we set off from Dover, I will be all refreshed, ready for the last stint of the journey home. You can just see in the distance there, guys, that is the White Cliffs of Dover. You can see them from about halfway across the channel, but it does seem like a lifetime to make the second half once you see them. But we are almost there now. Shouldn't be too much longer, about another 15 or 20 minutes, and we should be docking, hopefully, back on the road very shortly. Okay guys, the final descent, hopefully onto British soil in just a minute. They like taking a few chances here, don't they? Oh, I won't be standing there, fuck that. Don't pay me enough to do that. Fucking stopping me. Oh no. Beep.